Farmers cries for help as food destroy rice farms in Kebbi. On the parents in Pakistan, government urges farmers to prepare land for sugarcane cultivation. Good evening and welcome to Himma News at 5, your trusted source for breaking news, insightful analysis and stories that matter. Today is 19th of August 2025. I am Abubakar Ungogo, bringing the latest development from around the globe about agriculture and current affairs. Stay tuned. The chairman of the Oyo State chapter of the Animal Science Association of Nigeria, Aminu Mijinyawa, has disclosed that the National Bureau of Statistics has ranked Bauchi State among the top livestock producing states in Nigeria. According to him, the ranking shows that nearly 80% of agricultural households in the state are also engaged in animal husbandry. Speaking with Arewa Punch on the sidelines of Animal Science Association of Nigeria's one-day workshop, themed livestock reform and climate adaptation, paving the way for resilient animal agriculture in Nigeria. Held in Bauchi, Mujinyawa said the event comes at the time when the livestock industry is facing multiple challenges, including farmer-herder conflicts, land disputes, drought, food scarcity, and disease outbreaks. He calls for bold reforms, strategic climate adaptation measures, and increased collaboration among government, private investors, department partners, traditional institutions, and community groups. Rice farmers in Yori, Ngaski, and Shenga local government areas of Kebbi State have appealed to the state government to come to their aid after flood waters from the river Niger destroyed all their rice farms. Hundreds of farmers lost their produce, estimated to be worth millions of naira, due to the devastating flood that ravaged their farmlands. The farmers lamented that the situation has left them in a critical condition, as many have invested heavily in their farms with the hope of a good harvest. Yeri, Ngaski, and Shanga are among the key rice producing areas in Kebbi State and have been major contributors to the state rice value chain. The flood has now put their livelihood and food production in serious jeopardy. Fountain Agro Farms and Consult has opened the largest agricultural input store in Ogun State, aiming to improve access to farming supplies for local farmers. The expansion is expected to reduce transport costs, improve access to modern farming equipment, increase productivity for farmers and agricultural businesses, boost local employment, enhance the agricultural value chain, and stimulate rural economic growth in the region. The new store is already being seen as a lifeline for local farmers, producers, and workers hoping to grow their businesses and improve their livelihood. The Chief Executive Officer Emmanuel Dikolola said this expansion is about more than business. He said the mission is not only to provide premium agricultural inputs, but to transform the way farming is practiced in Nigeria. He stated that the economic impact is expected to be far-reaching as farmers in the region will save on transport costs and gain quicker access to high-quality inputs, lowering production expenses while improving crop yields and market competitiveness. You are listening to Himma News at 5 Station as we explore deeper into agricultural news update after a short break. And welcome back. The federal government has revealed that Nigeria spends more than $10 billion every year importing food items such as wheat, rice, sugar, fish, and even tomato paste. Minister of Agriculture and Food Security Senator Abubakar Ungogo disclosed this on Tuesday at the First Bank of Nigeria Limited 2025 Agri and Export Expo in Lagos, where he stressed the urgent need to boost local production and agricultural exports. Kerry, represented by his special advisor Mr. Ibrahim Al-Kali, describes the rising import bill as unsustainable, noting that agriculture already contributes 25% to the nation's gross domestic product and employs about the same proportion of the workforce. He lamented that despite Nigeria's vast agricultural potential, 85 million hectares of arable land and a youthful population where over 70% are under 30, the country accounts for less than 0.5% of global exports. Kerry reiterated President Bola Tinubu's commitment to achieving food sovereignty, explaining that Nigeria must not only feed itself but also reduce dependence on imports. The minister identified financing, infrastructure, and value addition as critical gap preventing Nigeria from unlocking its agricultural potential, adding that structured financial systems, forward contracts, and innovative mechanisms such as fee as harvest will drive the sector forward. The Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria has revealed that worsening insecurity has forced more than 15,000 herders and their families to relocate from Nigeria to neighboring countries. Speaking in Ilorin during the inauguration of the new Kwara State Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria Chairman Alhaji Shehu Garba, the association's national president Alhaji Baba Usman Inzel Garma lamented that Fulani pastoralists remain the worst victims of banditries, kidnapping, cattle restaurant, and terrorism across the country. According to him, lasting solution to insecurity must be community-driven and involve collaboration between host communities, indigenous Fulani, and relevant stakeholders. Experts in botany, pharmacognosy, and drug research have urged all tiers of government, academic institutions, and Nigerians to intensify efforts to protect the country's plant resources and biodiversity. They warn that the neglect of indigenous drainage systems and the unsustainable exploitation of rainforests pose a threat to food security, medicinal research, and the environment. The expert made the call recently at the Maiden Oba Femi Awolowo University Plant Conservation Symposium held at the Faculty of Science in Ile-Ife, Osun State. In a communique issued after the event and jointly signed by the chair of Dr. Musabu Isa, represented the head of Department of Botany, Professor Temukop Oladipo, head of Department of Pharmacognosy, Dr. Maxop Eyolo, the expert emphasized the urgent need for a national framework that blends modern science with traditional environmental knowledge. They noted that Africa's tropical rainforests, especially in Nigeria, remain among the most diverse in the world and serve as vital sources of food, timber, and medicinal plants. On the foreign scene, the Pakistan government have urged farmers across the country to immediately prepare their lands for December cultivation of sugarcane, a move seen as vital for boosting agricultural output and strengthening the national economy. According to the Agriculture Expansion Department, sugarcane ranks among Pakistan's most important cash crop after cotton, playing a crucial role in mitigating farmers' financial constraints while contributing significantly to the gross domestic product (GDP). The spokesman emphasized that timely land preparation and the adoption of modern farming practices are essential to ensure a successful survivalism. Beyond its economic value, sugarcane provides raw material for sugar mills, chemical industries, and paper production, while its stocks serve as major source of fodder for livestock during winter shortages. He urged growers to remain in contact with field officers for guidance on the latest cultivation method. That is all for tonight on Himma News at 5. Thank you for joining us as we strive to bring you the most up-to-date information from around the world. Before I go, let's showcase the major headlines. Bauchi State ranked among the top livestock producing states, while farmers cry for help as flood destroy rice farms in Kebbi. Pakistan government urges farmers to prepare land for sugarcane cultivation. Remember to stay safe, stay connected, and stay informed from all of us here. I am Abubakar Ungogo. Have a wonderful evening.